Hey, it's Psych Up with Brian today. And today we're going to talk about confidence because confidence is so vital in your business life, in your personal life, and in your professional life. There's three secrets to confidence, three secrets to building your confidence, and that's education, experience, and role control. And this is what I was going to talk about today, guys. And so this is things that I want you to be aware of. So education obviously is going to get you smarter at whatever you're trying to do. So what's your goal? If your goal is to make money in real estate, then it sort of starts with education. You don't automatically know how to invest in real estate. So it starts with some kind of education. What's the scariest part of your real estate investing business? Usually getting on the phone, talking to sellers, talking to buyers. So what kind of education do you need to be very effective at that most important part of your business? A lot of businesses are the same. A lot of businesses is the customer contact that really creates the revenue. And so, but that can be kind of stressful because the customer contact creates the revenue. So to go into those opportunities to offer your product or service, your real estate, obviously investing, you want to go in there confident. So in education, in terms of education, when you're talking to your customers, the best thing is scripts. If you have a good script that you're familiar with and you've educated yourself on and you've role played it, you're going to have a higher level of education. You're going to be a lot stronger in that area. What about experience? The more people you talk to, you're just going to get more experience. So if you see someone who's talked to 1,000 sellers, they're going to have so much experience that they're going to be pretty good at it. So education and experience are the first two steps. The next step is role control. Now, what's role control? Role control is you controlling your mind. And how do you control your mind? Through controlling your roles. So you play a lot of roles in your life. What role do you want to play when you get on the phone? You want to play master caller. Okay, you want to play master caller and be very, very effective, okay, at your calls. And so that's the role you want to play, or you can name it a different role. So, if you like, honed professional caller or something like that, you get to name it. You get to name your own roles. And when you name them, I want you to name them in such a way that you get excited about the names, and you say, enthusiastic real estate investor. That's one of your roles. Okay. Hey, good morning, grassroots. All right. Okay, you signed up for the taking action. All right. Well, that's coming up. I will be in touch with you. Hey, leave me, reach out to me because I do want to be talking to you on that. Happy Friday, Isabel. It's Friday, isn't it? Now you're making me question it. No, of course it's Friday. So happy Friday for everybody. Now, in terms of role control, how do you get into the right role? There's two things: a trigger affirmation and a trigger gesture. So if you want to go into your master caller role in an instant, think of a trigger affirmation. It can be as simple as I am a master caller. That's your trigger affirmation. Okay. Or I am great on the phone, or I love making closing calls. All those affirmations will trigger your master caller role and get you confident and get you in the right mindset. Okay, now I actually have role charts that people fill out that I can send you guys. If you let me know, if you can reach out to me and leave me your contact information, I'll send you guys a bunch of free stuff. But one thing I want you to have is role charts. And I want you to have a role chart, and I already made one out for you called Successful Real Estate Investor. So everybody should be working off of this role chart. On your role chart, it says your traits and your skill sets that you're going to need. What's a skill set you need for this business? You need to be able to talk on the phone. And so you need scripts. That goes back to your education component. So education, experience, and then controlling your role. What is your role now? Think about that. What's your role right now when you're picking up the phone and calling somebody? And it's a business thing. And like if you're a little bit nervous, what we call a lot of people when they start off is nervous newbie. That's their role. And when they get on the phone, they sound like a nervous newbie, and they are absolutely playing that role. So what do? We try to help them snap out of that role by taking on this new role of master caller or great caller, whatever you want to name it. I like master caller. So I want you to be really good on the phone and use all three of those components to be successful in your real estate and any other business as well. Okay, so yes, Friday. Hey, good to see you, Isabel. And Tony, the cold calling is going well. We have 2 deal appointments this weekend. That is awesome. So remember, the where you start to make your deal appointments is your FSBO script. Everybody should be doing about 10 FSBO, at least 10 FSBO calls a week. Okay, and that's not much, but reaching out to FSBOs in your area and other areas. This is a very virtual business. Remember, we own properties in Indiana and Detroit and Kentucky and Minnesota, as well as a lot of properties in Phoenix. And so I want you to be thinking, look, we can't buy a house for 100,000 anymore in Phoenix. That's a nice house. So we have to go to these other areas to get really good cash flow properties sometimes. So be willing to think big, guys. Think about being virtual and hitting other areas. Oh, thank you very much, guys. If you ever want to drop me your email, I will tune into that. Here to help caller. Okay, that's great. Now there you go. That's someone that you're defining your role the right way there. That helps you to not be nervous when you get on the phone because you're not nervous newbie. What are you? You're here to help caller. I'm totally good with that. And that's a good, Isabel, good job. That's a way to describe your role in the right way to get you energized. The whole point of your adjective that describes your role is to get you energized and excited and enthusiastic. So enthusiastic caller would be another good one. Caleb, great to see ya. Tony's always saying smart things, isn't he? Okay, I love to see you, Caleb. Caleb was my most loyalist bruncher, has been with me so long. And buyer appointment on Sunday. Wow. Okay, so you guys are rocking and rolling. Tony, I want to hear about your appointments on Monday. Remember, I'm just here Mondays and Fridays now. I used to be here on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well, but we're working on another project right now where I just can't do it. So I thank you guys for coming on Mondays and Fridays and not forgetting, to show up. And I always love your questions. And I'm always going to be talking about something really important. So think about what education piece do you still need? If you are, looking to have success in real estate, what do you still need? Do you need entity structuring help? Okay, that's a thing. You know what? I'm going to talk about that on Monday because that's so important, getting your LLC set up right and having your holding LLC, your operating LLC, and your flipping LLCs separate, and maybe setting your holding LLCs up in New Mexico. Okay, I can talk about that. Guys, let me know what you want me to cover, and I will. I'm happy to answer your questions and talk about stuff that that's pressing in your business as well. So awesome. Thank you so much. Happy Friday to everybody. Our affirmation for today is I am a master caller. Okay, that's a trigger affirmation for your master caller role. What's a trigger gesture? Remember, that's how you get into a new role. If you're sitting on the couch and you're just kind of down in the dumps and you're just not feeling it, how do you instantly snap yourself into the right role to go make a bunch of phone calls, to actually be talking to a seller in 30 seconds from where you were there? That role was couch potato. Okay, you were in your couch potato role. Okay, so you can snap out of it by your trigger affirmation. I am a master caller. I am a here to help caller. And whatever gesture you can. Now, I like to pump my fists. But you know what? I want you to even think of a specific gesture for specific roles. Then you're being real sharp. So what's your trigger gesture for getting on the phone? Maybe it's this. I'm a master caller. Yeah, that's kind of a good gesture, right? And it's different than you would use normally. So something different. I'm a master caller. Big smile on your gestures too. Okay. All right. I like those. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Deep. Okay. So guys, let's do our I am a master caller, and then we'll do our deep breathing. Ready? On 3. Ready? I am a master caller. 1, 2, 3. I am a master caller. I am a master caller. I am a master caller. Yes. Awesome. Now 3 deep breaths. Nice deep breath in. Good. Let it go and relax your shoulders and your neck. Another one. Fill it up. Oh, it feels good. Let it go. And one more time. Extra deep. Hold it for a little bit and then let it go. How invigorating that is. All right. So guys, that's great. Let's, and thank you guys. When I scaled the schedule back here a little bit, I was worried I was going to lose a lot of you. So please keep showing up on Monday and Friday. I'm hoping that we get a lot more new people commenting, and I'm doing some more stuff. So, Great to see you guys. And you know I love you and I love your comments. Thank you so much. Updates on Monday. Thank you, Tony. Awesome. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Until then, keep expecting success. Have a great weekend, by the way. And make sure you make your 20 calls. Remember, that's our KPI for the week, 20 phone calls. So until I see you on Monday, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and taking action.